I've got Mark Howe here from Michael Jones, good estate agency down in the Worthing area. Mark, I just wanted to ask you a couple of questions. Firstly, what was it about MovePal that you thought Michael Jones needed, and has MovePal, which you've had now for a few months, has it lived up to your expectations?
Yeah, so as a business, we're a particularly high volume business. So what we're finding is, as a business, we were doing absolutely fine with the level of business coming in, thriving to a degree, but there'll be a lot of business possibly that we weren't able to keep in touch with as much as we wanted to. And when you're a particularly high volume business, those things sometimes can happen. And we set up some good processes in place to make sure that we could try and cover as many people as we could. But what we needed is something that was to add a little bit of automation into the business. Yeah. Not enough to take away the personal impact, but enough to be able to at least give a good point of contact out when we first reached out from the client for for evaluation, for us to be able to respond as quickly and efficiently as possible. And then for those old valuations that were kind of in the pot, as it were, that maybe were going either elsewhere or just not being contacted as regularly as possible, we wanted something to be able to nurture those over time, and so at least have touch points with those clients to make sure that we were able to keep in touch with them as regularly as possible. So when we looked at the MovePal processes and what MovePal offered, it seemed to tick those boxes, and so we're able to then to plug our data in, as well as new people coming forward for valuations. We're able to get in touch with efficiently and quickly.
Excellent. And has it working for you over the last few months? You're seeing some successes from it?
Yeah, we are, definitely. So we've had a couple of direct instructions off the back of having MovePal set up, where we've been able to reach out straight away via text and email, etc., to these people doing online valuations. And I think they've been so impressed with the efficiency of that. That's been a good starting point. Obviously, we've still got to follow up with a decent process, and we've still got to follow up with a good valuation and our other selling points, but it has prompted them to use us and given us that competitive advantage. Putting it frankly, we've got now around £80,000 worth of business in our pipeline, which has gone through MovePal in some way, shape or form. So some of that's been direct contact, some of that is data we put into it, which has then responded, and measuring it now, we've got, I say, £80,000 in our pipeline across our business, which is a good return. So well worth doing.
Brilliant. Thank you very much indeed, Mark. I much appreciate your comments. Thank you.
No problems.